The magical friendship stone. Once upon a time, atop the highest peaks of distant lands, a magical castle rose through the clouds. The castle's stone walls shimmered like gold in the morning sun, and the surrounding forest came alive with the melodies of birds. In this enchanting place lived Sparky, a curious dragon whose shimmering scales changed colors like a rainbow, and Leo, a brave young knight whose gleaming armor reflected his unwavering courage. Together, they were inseparable friends. One morning, Sparky spread his wings and flew to one of the castle's towering spires. There, he discovered an ancient library, untouched for years. Among the dusty shelves, a book with golden embroidery on its cover caught his eye. "Leo, come here quickly. You have to see this," Sparky called out excitedly. Hearing the call, Leo sprinted up the stone staircase to join him. "What is it, Sparky?" "It looks so old," Leo said with curiosity. When they opened the book, they found stories of ancient times. One tale about the magical friendship stone immediately drew their attention. The stone was described as a mystical symbol of friendship, used in ceremonies to strengthen bonds between knights and dragons. "Do you think the stone could still be here?" Leo wondered aloud. "There's only one way to find out," Sparky exclaimed. "The book says it's hidden in the castle's basement." Without hesitation, the duo decided to explore the basement. As they descended the long stone staircase, the air grew colder and darker. On the wall, they spotted a torch. Sparky gently exhaled a small flame, lighting the torch and illuminating the shadowy space. In the dim light, they spotted a large stone covered in ancient symbols resting in a corner. "This must be it, the magical friendship stone," Sparky exclaimed. Leo bent closer to examine the inscriptions. "It says, 'True friendship lights the way in our hearts,'" he read aloud. As soon as he spoke the words, the stone began to glow faintly. "We need to take this to the ceremonial ground," Leo said firmly. "Together we can do it," Sparky replied with determination. Carefully, they lifted the stone and carried it to the castle's garden, where the ceremonial grounds lay. The area was surrounded by tall stone pillars and vibrant flowers, a magical sight. Placing the stone in its rightful place on the central pedestal, they watched as it radiated a brilliant light into the sky. Sparky turned to Leo and said, "Let's bring the friendship ceremony back to life." Following the words written in the book, they recited the ancient phrases and danced around the stone. As they moved, the stone's light grew brighter, casting a rainbow across the sky. Suddenly, spirits of knights and dragons from long ago appeared within the light. One knight's voice echoed, "We have witnessed your ceremony. You are true friends. Your friendship will keep this castle glowing forever." Hearing these words, Sparky and Leo's hearts filled with joy. The flowers around the stone blossomed more beautifully than ever, spreading their vibrant hues throughout the garden. "Friendship truly makes everything better," Sparky said softly. "And this stone will always remind us of that," Leo added with a smile. From that day forward, the castle garden became a beacon of happiness. The magical stone glowed brightly, filling the space with peace and joy. Sparky and Leo often sat near the stone, marveling at the colors of the flowers and feeling the power of their unbreakable bond. The gentle wind whispered through Sparky's wings and danced around the stone, making the flowers sway in harmony. The light rising from the garden pierced the night's darkness, reaching the peaks of the mountains. In distant villages, people noticed the radiant glow and realized the castle had come alive once more. "This must be a gift of friendship," they whispered, and perhaps a small spark of hope kindled in their hearts. One evening, Sparky and Leo sat together, gazing at the stars and the moonlit mountains. Sparky turned to Leo, his eyes shimmering. "Leo, would you like to travel to distant lands one day? Maybe we could share the secret of this friendship stone with others." Leo, smiling as the light from his armor gleamed, replied, "Of course, Sparky. Friendship grows even brighter when it's shared." That night, the stone's light stretched across the sky like a path. The wind swirled around the stone, humming a melody that seemed to carry the tale of friendship to faraway lands. "Who knows," thought Sparky, "maybe other dragons and knights will hear this story and believe in the magic of friendship." By morning, a beautiful rainbow arched across the mountains. As Leo admired the breathtaking view, he said, "This stone is not just ours. It's a gift to the whole world." Sparky nodded, a warm smile spreading across his face. "And this gift will always remind us that friendship is the brightest light of all." Every new day brought a fresh adventure for Sparky and Leo. Perhaps one day, Sparky would spread his wings and soar to unknown lands, and Leo would don his shining armor to share tales of friendship. Yet, no matter where their journeys took them, their magical stone would always be waiting for them back at the castle. And though the story ends here, Sparky and Leo's tale is as endless as the stars in the sky. Their bond became a legend echoing through the castle's stone walls, a promise blooming in the garden's flowers, and a melody carried far and wide by the wind. Who knows? Perhaps one day you too will discover your own magical stone with your friends. Because true friendship lights a flame in every heart, and that flame has the power to illuminate the world.